quickly, you mentioned the president can speak for himself on a lot of these issues. Will he give a year-end press conference?
I don't have anything to share. Obviously, the president is going to wants to continue to engage with all of you. I don't have anything to share on that.
The former Israeli defense minister was here today. Any updates on where the hostage negotiations stand?
I don't have anything to update you on that, as you know, and we've been pretty consistent about this and pretty forthright on saying how we are certainly continue to be committed and working 24/7 to get the hostages home. This is a priority for this president, and he wants to do everything and continue to do everything that we can to do that. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan is going to be traveling to Israel this week to meet with Israeli officials as part of our close consultations on a range of important issues, including our efforts to reach a hostage release and ceasefire deal in Gaza, and the latest development in Syria, and for discussions about Lebanon and Iran. So that is happening. Jake will be going to the region, and as you probably already know, he's going to be meeting with the families of hostages in Gaza, and so they're going to be meeting this afternoon if they haven't already. And this is something that, as you know, he has spoken to this before. Jake Sullivan regularly meets with the families of these hostages, and he has done that multiple times throughout this past year. And so that is something that he's going to be doing today. And so we have been really clear. This president has been really focused on his commitment on bringing Americans who have been wrongfully detained, held hostage. I think we have brought home over 75 Americans who are unjustly detained around the world, and so that commitment continues. And so that is certainly what we're going to work on 24/7 from here.
And to that note, the president said that he believes that Austin Tice, American journalist held in Syria, is alive. What exactly is that based off of, and has there been any movement in terms of securing his release?
So let me just say at the top that that is a priority. You heard that from the president when he took, I think, he made a statement and certainly took a question about this on Sunday. Finding Austin Tice is a top priority of this administration. The FBI and State Department have offered up to $11 million in reward to anyone who can provide information. We do not know where he is located. We do not know. But we continue to hope that he is alive. And I think that's what you hear from this president, that he is hopeful that he is still alive, and we're talking through certainly this with the Turks and others to find him and to bring him home, and that is our commitment from this president. I will say more broadly to answer the question, there is no indication that he's not alive, but there's also no indication about his location or his condition. So again, we are hopeful. We are hopeful that he is, and we're going to continue to do the work to bring him home.
Sorry, just to follow up, so when the president says he believes he is alive, are you saying he's really saying that he's hopeful he's alive?
Well, there's no indication he's not alive. There isn't. But at the same time, we do not know his location, and we do not know his condition. That is just sadly the realities that we're in. You heard what I just laid out about what the FBI and the State Department have done, offered up $11 million in rewards to anyone who can provide more information. I think that shows our commitment to bringing him home, and that's what you're going to continue to see from this president. Again, I talked about how he has, in his administration, has brought home more than 75 Americans who have been wrongfully detained. And so I think you can see this president and hear this president's commitment to doing that, getting Austin Tice home to his family.